Hello, Eagle hockey fans. We're here for a Sunday afternoon game against Cheyenne Mountain. So this is not part of the Twisted Wrist game. The team is taking place over at Ice Ranch. We'll have a game this evening, 7:30 Mountain Time. Let's go on to the quarterfinal game there against the Regis Jesuit Raiders. So this is it should be a non-league game, CPHL game. Eagles be in the home white jerseys with the red trim. Cheyenne Mountain in the green jersey with the black trim. And we'll get warm-ups underway, warm-ups out of the way, and get things underway here in a moment. Underway here at South Suburban Sports Complex, Ring 2. Skidlarczyk behind the net. Up ahead to David. David plays it ahead. Stop there by Johnson. Towards the net. It's another Johnson on the team. 40, looks like it'll be Donovan Johnson today. Puck's played out to center. Chance here for Cheyenne Mountain. Broken up, though, by Wilson. Wilson ships it out. Picked off there by the Miners. And puck's played to the corner. Larzik leaves there for Johnson. Johnson will skate with it. He'll get the red line and dump it in. Going for a change. Miners break it out. They hit the line 3-on-3. Centered out front. Puck goes through the crease. Knudsen forces his man wide. Shot off the side of the net. Miners trying to center it out front. That's broken out by the stick of Phillips. And played out to center. Sorensen plays it into the zone. Phillips in on the forecheck. We do have Metzger out today. Jordan left the ice sick last night. Picked up there behind the net by Knudsen. Knudsen up ahead. Labuglio, he's got Phillips with him. Labuglio centering pass broken up there. Picked up by the Miners, and puck's played back out to center. Getting a defensive change there. Phillips plays up ahead. That's Lucas Simon in on the forecheck there. Nice dump in and retrieval there. Ethan Simon finishes his check. And Lacey tries to play it up on boards. Off the stick of Johnson. And Lucas Simon finishes that check. Lacey will pick it up there. He'll skate with it. Up the boards, up ahead to Ethan Simon. And the skates of Lucas Simon. Just couldn't get a handle on it. Puck's played back into the zone. Miners will pick it up there. Ethan Simon tries to play it up the boards. Picked off, though. Miners pick it up. They'll walk it into the zone. Shot. Saved by Larson. Goaltender today, Drew Larson. And puck's turned over in the slot. Shot. Labeled high. Up and over the net. Puck's played out now. Picked up there by Lacey. Lacey fans on the pass. Taylor plays it ahead. Puck's played around behind. Ethan Simon will pick it up there. Stick in the corner. Holds up the clearing attempt. Played across now. And that puck will go down for an icing. 13:25 here to go, first period. Face-off will come back in the Eagle zone. Looks like we have Taylor, Donahue, Bale out there now. Skidlarczyk and Wilson. Taylor to take the draw. Miners control. They'll center it out into the slot. Shot. That's gloved and held by Larson. They stop picking that one up through traffic. Taylor to take the draw again. Back to the line. That's blocked by Donahue. Sorry, not Donahue. Laughlin, sorry. Right up the center. Picked up there by Taylor. And dumped in there. Bale in on the forecheck. Puck's turned over in the slot. Now back out the center. Skidlarczyk settles it down. Goes to Wilson. Wilson goes up ahead. That's just out of the reach of Bale. And that'll go for an icing. 12:39 here to go, first period. Face off will come back in the Eagle zone. All right. Aaron, issues with the audio, so I'm going to try and turn the audio off and back on, see what we get. All right. If you're watching, Melissa, let me know on the voice going forward. Picked up there by the Miners. Towards the net. It's into the chest of Larson and held. 12:13 here to go. Face off one by the Miners. They walk in the middle. Shot wide into the corner. Sokolowski picks it up there. Back to Knudsen. Knudsen up the boards. The skates of Donovan Johnson. Misko plays it up ahead. Misko's got it now. Misko plays it up ahead. Donovan Johnson. Shot. He battles along the corner. Nice stretch pass there. And puck's played out the center. Picked up there by Knudsen. Knudsen gets the red line. Buglio tries to play it across, but it's picked off there. Puck's played back into the zone. Lacey will give chase. Puck's turned over into the slot. Van Mount looks to set up. Now Labuglio's got it. Labuglio goes across to Lacey. And puck's played around behind. Knudsen steers that out of harm's way. And puck goes through the crease. Miners look to center it out front. That's broken up. And puck's played out of the zone. Phillips will give chase here. Picked off there by Sorensen. Gaspin plays it to Lacey. Lacey goes up ahead to Labuglio. Labuglio goes to Sorensen. Sorensen places through two players. Leaves it behind for Phillips. Phillips tries to center out front to Labuglio. That was off the side of the net, though. And Sorensen's going to fire it on net. That's steered aside by the goaltender. Oh, puck's loose in the slot. Puck's still loose. But goaltender will get a favorable whistle there. All right, check now. Melissa, let me know if the audio is better or worse now. Puck's played into the zone. That'll go for an icing. Face off in the zone there. Phillips to take the draw. One there by the Miners. Picked off, though, by Labuglio. Labuglio tries to slide it through a player. It's picked off there. Sorensen turns it the other way, trying to catch the Miners in a change. Sorensen tries to drop to Phillips towards the front of the net. That's steered aside by the goaltender. Puck's played back to the point. Lacey tries to go to Phillips in the slot. And it's played out to center there. Miners will pick it up. A lot of hot potato in the neutral zone. Miners look to enter the zone. Players down low, and Larson will smartly hold and cover there. Miners towards the net. Puck's loose in the slot. Dug out, though. They get it there by Kyle Johnson. Puck pops out loose. Now Ethan Simon trying to catch the Miners in a change. Shot. Oh, goaltender almost sticked it up into the corner of his net, but sticked it up into his glove. All right, Lucas Simon to take the draw here. Simon. Puck's tied up, shipped out by the Miners. Miners will look to break out here. Larzik ties his man up on the way to the net, though. Dug out for a moment by Lucas Simon, played ahead to Kyle Johnson. Now it's dug out by Skidlarzik. Skidlarzik tries to go up ahead. Ethan Simon. Skidlarzik to Ethan Simon. Ethan Simon. Plays it across. And we have Dale Taylor and the Simons out there. And that's going to go down for an icing. 8:03 here to go first period. Let me get the box score up. I'll get you a shot total. That's 5-4 in favor of the Miners. Puck's played ahead by Miskell, and that'll go for an icing. So we'll bring the face-off back in the zone. Got to be a little more patient with the puck, guys, and move it. Taylor to take the draw. Played out. Bale picks it up there. Gets the red line. He dumps it in. Laughlin in on the forecheck. Laughlin ties his man up. That allows Taylor to get in there and try and dig it out. And puck's controlled by the Miners. Played out. Knutson picks it up there. Tries to go back up the boards to Bale. Picked off by the Miners. Shot towards the net. And Larson will hold and cover. 7:16 here to go first period. Both teams not with great chances so far. Still looking to kind of feel things out here. David out there now with Sokolowski and Johnson. David tied it off the draw. Donovan Johnson picks it up there. He chips it ahead. Icing's going to be waved off. Get English on that one. Sokolowski out front to David. David on the backhand. Tried to get the goaltender 5-hole. And puck's played out of the zone by the Miners. Lacey and Gassman on D as they enter the zone. Picked up there by David. Puck's turned over behind the net. And Donovan Johnson will clear it. They'll go for an icing. 6:31 to go first period. Sorensen to take the draw. One there. Buglio plays it around. It's Skidlarzik. Skidlarzik takes a hit. Miners throw it towards the net. Larson steers that aside. Miners have to throw it out front. Puck's cleared. Phillips. Miners hold. Wilson turns it over. Shot. Save Larson. That's steered aside by Sorensen then. And Phillips breaks it out. Phillips leaves behind the net for Labuglio. Labuglio. Puck squirts loose. Held there by Skidlarczyk. Picked off there by Labuglio. Labuglio near side. Miners regain it there. They play it up ahead. Puck comes back out to center. Wilson goes across to Skidlarczyk. Skidlarczyk. Zone entry to Phillips. And the Miners pass it across. Shot steered aside by Larson. Miners look to wrap around. Lucas Simon now. He throws it in on net, and he'll peel off, but we're going to face off in the zone here. 5:04 to go first period. Face off will be in the Miner zone to the right of the Miner goaltender, near side here. So we'll have Taylor, Ethan Simon, and Kyle Johnson out there now with Miskell and Knutson. Face off one there by the Miners. Miners hit the line, 2-on-1. Nice back check there by Ethan Simon to break that up. Taylor battles there, dug out by Knutson, up the wall. Ethan Simon tries to play it across. And that'll go for an icing, so face-off will come back in the Eagle zone. For those of you following along at home, every time there's an icing, you have to take a shot. Just kidding. It would not be good the way this game's going. Taylor along the boards. Picked up by the Miners. Shot. Blocked down. Miskell plays it up off the boards. Not out. Puck goes behind now. Knutson will pick it up. Far side. Up ahead to Bale. Bale tries to go ahead to Taylor. And picked up there by Knutson. Knutson. Bale picks it up there. Gets his own entry. Bale. Shot towards the net. That's just wide. Laughlin throws it towards the net. And puck's played out of the zone. 2-on-2 for the Miners. They hit the line. They drop. They got a trailer coming. Bale breaks that up. Laughlin tries to play it in. Then he gets dumped. David leads for Gassman. Off the stick of Laughlin. Miners play it. Ooh. Miners ring one off the post there far side, and that'll come back out to center ice. Face off outside the Eagle zone here. 3:21 to go first period. David to take the draw. One there by the Miners. Miners gets zone entry. Lacey behind the net. Gets run down. Miners pick it up. Played to the corner. Dug out there by David. David, he goes off the glass. Not out. Puck's loose right in the slot. Saved by Larson. Clearing attempt is fanned on. It's picked up there by Donovan Johnson. He'll hit the red line. Dump it in. Sokolowski looks to center out front to David. And puck comes out to center. Skidlarczyk tries to play it in. That's picked off, though. Sokolowski steps up on his man. Donovan Johnson now will skate with it. Up ahead to David. David will chip it in on net. Goaltender will play it there. That'll allow the Eagles to get a line change. Puck's played into the zone. Wilson leaves there for Skidlarczyk. Miners go back to the point. Shot through traffic. Tipped in on the way. Oh, and I think we caught a big break there, guys. So the referee did blow the whistle. There was a quick whistle there. So we'll stay scoreless here with a minute 55 to go. Sorensen to take the draw. Shot. That's held by Larson. So minute 49 here to go. Faceoff will stay in the Eagle zone. Sorensen to take the draw. One there by the Miners. Miners look to set up in the zone. They got us chasing a little bit here. Shot through traffic. And that's played out. Icing's waved off. They're going to say it was tipped on the way. And the Miners break it out. They'll hit the line. Skidlarzik picks it up there. Skidlarzik up ahead. Babuglio looks to spring Phillips. Phillips shot high and wide. Babuglio takes a big hit there. And that's going to go up into the Miner bench. So with a minute to go here, first period, faceoff will come back in the Miner zone, be to the left of the Miner goaltender. Johnson, Simon out there now. Kyle Johnson to take the draw. Picked up there by Ethan Simon. Lucas Simon leaves it for Ethan. Lucas has got it in the slot. Lucas shot. That'll be gloved and held by the goaltender. 39.5 here to go. Johnson to take the draw again. Puck's loose. Lucas Simon from a point blank range. Back to the line. Wilson tries to go to Skidlarzik. He had vacated already. Picked up there by Lucas Simon to Wilson. Ethan Simon goes across to Skidlarzik. Skidlarzik, he'll wrap it around. Back to the point. Wilson, shot. It'll be held by the Miner goaltender, and he's going to play it. Less than 10 seconds to go in the period. Skidlarzik, he'll be content to just let the period run out. So that'll do it for one period of play. All right, end of one, still scoreless. Shots on goal 10-6 in favor of the Miners. All right, so we got an ice cut after the second period here, and the teams will go to their locker rooms, as will be all CPHL league games. So I did confirm this is a CPHL league game. David Donovan Johnson and Sokolowski out there. Donovan Johnson clears it. Miners get it though. Shot. Gloved and held by Larson. A dangerous shot there. Ford was looking to use the defender as a screen. Shot by Larson to pick that one up and glove it down. David to take the draw. Miners go back to the point. Shot. Tip attempt. Just let his man tied up. Sokolowski off his stick. Sokolowski's got it now. And they're going to call that off. So Miners laid off sides there. Shot towards the net. Donovan Johnson tied up there. Knudsen comes in to support. Puck comes back to the point. They go D to D. Shot through traffic. I think Larson might have got a piece of that. Shot towards the net. Larson. Spaulding save there to get the leg pad out on that one. We got a delayed penalty coming up here on the Eagles. So a pretty simple setup that you see the Miners running here. They're trying to get work the puck back to their D at the point. And then once they get it back to their D, they're stacking two forwards, one at the top of the paint, one another 5 feet higher. So just kind of offset and trying to create as much traffic as they can and take away the eyes of the goaltender. Shot gloved and held by Larson. Good Larzik and Wilson out there now for this penalty kill with Sorensen and Labuglio. Well, Sorensen taking the draw. Sorensen moves it back. Wilson, nice play up off the glass and out to center. This is going to go all the way down. Puck comes out to center. Good Larzik will throw it in there on net. Minute 36 here to go in the penalty. It's over 15 in the period. Hit the blue line on sides. Shot, tip attempt in front, misses. Buglio battles there, and Scudsy will come in, pick that up, and play it all the way down. Miners get the red line. Zone entry. They look to take it wide. That's broken up there by Wilson. Phillips steps up on it. Now Wilson's got it. Wilson's going to try and break out with it one-on-one. Wilson with a breakaway opportunity here. Wilson shot. Puck's loose at the side of the net. Lucas Simon couldn't get a stick on it. He'll wrap it around behind. .30 seconds to go in the kill. Miners get the red line, now the blue line. A goal. Power play goal for the Miners. Puck took a weird bounce, bounced out on the far side. There was a Miner player there ready to pounce on it, and I couldn't tell if it was deflected on the way, but beats Larson top corner. Miners take an early 1-0 lead. Lucas Simon out there with Ethan Simon and Kyle Johnson now. Lucas Simon to take the draw. Picked up there by Johnson. Kyle Johnson plays it in. Lucas Simon in on the forecheck. Ethan Simon shot towards the net. Puck comes loose. Gaspin leaves it for Lucas Simon. Lucas Simon. I don't know how he got out of trouble there to walk that off the boards, but he did. Drops for Lacey. Shot. Gaspin. Picked off there by a minor player. And puck's played into the zone. Gaspin plays it up ahead. And that'll go for an icing. Just makes it there, so 13-19 to go. Face-off will come back in the Eagles zone. Taylor, Bale, Laughlin out there now. Gaspin and Lacey at D. Taylor to take the draw. Miners walk it out to the front. Shots loose, and Larson will hold. Ice has been very tilted this to start the second period here. Shot towards the net. Off the end boards wide. Knutson plays it off the glass. Up ahead to Laughlin. Not out. Off the stick of Taylor. Bale steps up, knocks his man down. Miskel plays it up ahead. Taylor's got it now. 2-on-1, Taylor and Bale. Bale tries to drop it back. Bale out front to Taylor. And puck's played out. Knutson will pick it up there. Played around near side to Bale. Bale to Knutson. Knutson gets the red line, plays it in. Laughlin and Taylor on the forecheck. Oh, goaltender almost played that right back out in front of his net. Picked off there by Taylor. Taylor goes across to Laughlin. Just couldn't get a stick on it. Gudlarczyk plays it in. Eagles have to touch up there. Sokolowski and David out there now. This is going to go for an icing. 11:50 here to go, second period. Miners up 1. David to take the draw. Donovan Johnson finishes his man off along the boards there. Looks to center out front. That goes off a skate. And it's cleared by the Miners. They get the red line. They'll dump it in. Wilson goes behind the net to pick it up. Gudlarzyk's got it now. Gudlarczyk up ahead to Johnson. Sokolowski, he's bumped off the puck. That doesn't happen very often. He looks to deliver it back. Gudlarczyk steps up, and puck's played out to center, picked up by the Miners. Sokolowski stands his man up. Puck's loose in the slot. Gudlarczyk knocks his man down. Sokolowski over the head of Donovan Johnson and into the zone. Eagles will look to get a change. Wilson plays it ahead to Sorensen. And that's going to come in on net, and it'll be held by Larson. 10:29 here to go, second period. Face-off will be in the Eagles zone to the right of goaltender Larson. Sorensen. Miners look to set up. Puck comes back to the point. Through traffic. Shot saved by Larson. And Larson will steer him off. Provide the escort out of the crease. All right, face off to the left of Larson. Sorensen to take the draw again. Picked up there by Skidlarzik. He spun off the puck. Miners get it loose in the slot. Picked up there by Labuglio. Up ahead to Phillips. Miners look to break it out, though. Wilson stepped up on his man there. Had him take a seat. Puck spit out to center. Picked up there by Lacey. Lacey goes across to Labuglio. Labuglio up ahead to Sorensen. Sorensen hits the line. Sorensen shot. Saved by the goaltender. We're going to face off in the zone here. 9:29 to go, second period. Al Johnson out there with the Simon twins. Simon. The shot was knocked down. He takes a bump along the boards. Continues to battle, though. Lucas Simon looks to take it away, and it's broken out there by the Miners. They'll play it in deep. Miners look to center it out front. Shot towards the net. Lucas Simon ties his man up. Gassman. Up ahead to Ethan Simon. Tries to go ahead to Kyle Johnson. Broken up there by the Miners. And puck's played into the zone. Kyle Johnson will forecheck there. Puck's loose in the slot. Bale shot. That's knocked down. And the Miners will break it out again. At the side of the net. Larson will hold. And then play it to Lacey. Laughlin up ahead to Bale. Miners hit the line. 2-on-1 shot. Saved by Larson. Rebound. Lucas Simon takes an elbow up high there. Miners pick it up. Shot. That's gloved and held by Larson. Taylor to take the draw. Knudsen plays it around far side. Miskell. Loose in the slot. Big save there by Larson as we left the guy alone in the slot. And Miners are going to go for a hook here. So he goes to the power play here. Miners to the box. 2 minutes for hooking. Phillips, Labuglio, Sorensen out there with Skarlarzik and Wilson. Phillips take the draw. Played across Sorensen. Sorensen looks to go backdoor to Labuglio. And that's stolen. And played into the zone. Larson will leave it there for Wilson. Wilson will leave it for Sorensen. He'll wheel. Up ahead to Skidlarzik. Skidlarzik. He'll take it wide. Drops on the half wall. Back to Wilson at the point. Wilson shot. Puck's loose in front. Controlled there by Sorensen. Back to Wilson. Wilson back to Sorensen. With Larzik in the skates of Phillips. Sorensen goes across near side. Wilson. Ooh. That's it taken off his stick, but Sorensen will pick it up there. Good Larzik picks it up there. Dug out by the Miners to the point. Sorensen, top of the dots. Good Larzik tries to go far side. Picked up there by Sorensen. And Phillips is knocked down there. Played down. Up ahead, Labuglio plays it in deep. Back to the point. Wilson in his skates. Knutson goes across. Sokolowski shot. Ooh, that was off the glove of the goaltender. And it's going to be cleared down. Larson will leave it behind the net there for Knutson. Sokolowski will pick it up. Sokolowski near side tries to drive it to the middle. Sokolowski had the goaltender down and out, and that's going to be cleared, but that should go for an icing. Penalty had expired, so we'll bring the face-off back in the zone here. 5:27 to go, second period. Get you an updated shot total here. 27-16 in favor of the Miners. Johnson, Sokolowski, David out there now. Gaspin and Lacey. Miners hit the line. Miners. They play it back through everybody. Miners hit the line. Puck's dug out there by Lacey. Al Johnson takes a hit. Shot towards the net. Miners look to dig it out. Shot. That's awful, Larson. He's able to get a piece of that, keep it out of the net, keep this a 1-0 game. Donovan Johnson and Kyle Johnson down low. Shot. That's blocked by Gaspin. Miners play it behind. Lacey's tied up there. And it's picked up by Donovan Johnson. He tries to go to David. Passes a little behind him. Puck's picked up there by David. David dumps it and takes a face wash. Miners looking to catch the Eagles on a change here. Puck comes in on net, steered aside by Larson. Wilson up the boards. Ethan Simon. Lucas Simon. And the Miners take it away. Miners break it out. They hit the red line. 2-on-3 as they hit the line. Puck centered out front. Nice back check there by Lucas Simon. Ethan Simon goes ahead. So Laughlin. Lucas Simon, wide shot. Steered aside by the goaltender. Laughlin tied up there. Pace of this game has slowed down considerably. Picked off by Lucas Simon. Lucas Simon, he's generating some chances. Cole Bale steps in there. Held at the line. And now it's pitchforked up and out of play. 2:42 here to go, second period. Gonna face off in the Eagle zone, or sorry, in the minor zone. So we're gonna go Taylor, Bale, and Labuglio. Back to Larzik at the point. Wilson will regroup, leaves for Scudsy. Scudsy goes up ahead to Bale. Off his stick, Miners pick it up, but they're going to be offsides at the line. So we'll get a face-off outside the Eagle zone. Taylor to take the draw, played in by the Miners. Larson leaves it there for Scudsy. Scudsy plays ahead to Bale. Bale plays to Taylor. Taylor, he's taken off the puck. Back to the point. Wilson. Shot. Wide of the net. Scudsy steps up. Taylor picks it up there. Plays it ahead. Buglio goes wide to Bale. Oh, off the shins of Taylor, wide of the net. On the shot attempt there. And puck still held in. Miners still can't clear. Now they do. Wilson steps up on his man there. Knutson out there. Knutson leaves for Taylor. There's too many men. We'll hit the player going onto the bench. Should have been too many men, but we'll play on. And the Buglio brings it in, but that'll be offside. So minute 11 here to go. Second period. Phillips to take the draw. The skates of Miskell. He plays it out to center. 2-on-2 as they hit the line here. Minor shot. Here to side by Larson. Puck comes out far side. Knutson plays it to Kyle Johnson. Puck's wrapped around behind. Under 30 seconds to go here in the period. Miners have it behind the net. Sorensen up ahead to Phillips. That'll get out of the zone at least. Rolls it on Larson, and Larson will cover. Shot attempt off the face-off. That's cleared out to center. 15 seconds to go in the period. Miners play it ahead. Miskell off the boards. 6 seconds to go. Miners center it out front. And we're going to start the third period on a penalty kill. Just, I'll get you the call. I believe that was Miskell at the end of the period. So we're going to start the third period on the penalty kill. All right, guys, ready to get the third period underway here. We'll start off on the penalty kill. And this is into the box at the end of the second. 2 minutes for a cross check after the whistle. Sorensen to take the draw. Miners leave it back. And puck's played ahead. Miners get the zone. Shot. Saved by Larson. Veered aside and cleared. Minute 34 in the penalty. Miners look to break it out near side here. Play it cross ice. That's going to be picked off by Wilson. Played out to center. Miners will regroup again. That's going to be off. And Scudzy will hold it and play it down. So halfway through this minor power play. Some fresh skaters out there. Sorensen, Buglio, and I guess we got change. Steered to the side by Larson. Puck comes back to the point. Played out front. Good Larzik gets tripped up there. He picks it up and tries to play it out. Gloved down though by the Miners. Played near side in the slot. Nice tie up there by Labuglio. And Labuglio pitchfork it out. 14 to go in the kill. Just over 15 in the game. It's waved off there. Lacey picks it up. Stolen by the Miners. Miners look to go into the slot. To the line. Donovan Johnson tries to dig it out there. Puck comes far side. Picked up there by Gaspin. Gaspin. Puck turned over. Shot steered aside by Larson. And this is going to roll down for an icing. 14-16 here to go. Guzzi leaves it for Wilson. Wilson plays it up ahead to Phillips. He hits Lucas Simon. Lucas Simon. Shot. Deflected up high over the net. Lucas Simon tries to center. Wraps around far boards. Guzzi pucks in the slot. Donovan Johnson leaves it behind for Phillips. Phillips back to Scudzy. Shot. Tip attempt wide there by Johnson. Johnson goes back down low to Phillips. Phillips out front of the slot, and we got penalty coming up here on the Miners. I'm guessing by the stick flying through the air. We can go with the slash. We'll use reasonable deduction. 13:36 here to go. Eagle power play coming up. Phillips, Sorensen, Buglio. Puck rolls in on net, held by the goaltender. Phillips to take the draw. In this case, it's Sorensen. Breakaway here for the Miners. That's broken up by the stick of Skidlarczyk, and then he pastes his player behind the play. Pucks loose in the slot. Phillips gets back for the back check. And Eagles will look to start their breakout. Wilson goes up ahead. Good Larzik there. Good Larzik. Buglio. Buglio drops to Sorensen. Sorensen drops to Skidlarzik. Cross to Wilson. Wilson fans on a shot attempt. Sorensen picks it up there. Sorensen throws on the brakes. Goes cross ice. Good Larzik. Shot on net. Saved by the goaltender. Good low shot on net, but the goaltender not leaving a rebound. Minute 11 of power play. Phillips take the draw. Buglio back to the line. Wilson. And that's played out by the Miners. Across. Good Isaac. Oh, he had room there topside, had the goaltender down, just missed it high. Held there at the line. Shot. David to take the draw. Played back to the line and over the stick of Knudsen. Miners able to clear it. 30 seconds to go. Miskell up ahead. Sokolowski tries to go to Johnson. Sokolowski goes across to David. David. Sokolowski. Sokolowski along the boards. Goes back to the point with it off the ref. Knudsen across to Miskell. Miskell shot. Tip attempt in front by David, and that goes up into the netting. That'll do it for the power play. We're back to even strength here. 11:34 to go. Face off to come back in the minor zone. David, Donovan, Johnson, Sokolowski out there. David to take the draw. Back to Miskell. Shot. Rebound left out front. Just a step late getting there. David to take the draw again. Miskell bodies the man off the puck. Sokolowski moves it ahead. Battles on the boards. Up ahead now. Miners hit the line. Puck rolls in on net, and Larson will cover here. 11:02 to go. All right, face off one there by the Eagles. Simon plays it ahead. Johnson in on the forecheck with Simon. Puck's loose in the slot. Lucas Simon not able to get a hold of it though, and the Miners play it out. Ethan Simon finishes his check. Puck's thrown in on net, steered aside by Larson. Gassman up ahead to Ethan Simon. Ethan Simon. Gassman plays it out of the zone. Miners now hit the line. And puck's played behind. Lucas Simon plays it ahead. Lacey clears it. Nice forecheck there by Lucas Simon. Goldale comes into support. Puck's bounce around the slot. Laughlin tries to backhanded. That's knocked down by the Miners. Puck's played up near side. Bale leaves it for Taylor. Taylor tries to step around a player. To Laughlin. And turned over in the slot. Bale drops back to Scudzy. Shot through traffic and saved by the goaltender. .9:21 here to go. Face-off will come back in the minor zone. Taylor Bale, Laughlin out there. Draws one by the Miners. Played up ahead. Miners will break it out. They hit the red line. 3-on-2 as they hit the line. Miners with the center out front. Played behind by Scudzy. He gets a stick slash out of his hand. Bale tries to play it ahead to Laughlin. That's picked off by the Miners. Puck's played out to center. Wilson will play it in, and that'll go for an icing. 8:46 here to go, third period. Taylor to take the draw. Turned over there. Miners pick it up. Centered out front. Leo picks it up there. Goes ahead to Taylor. Taylor hits the red line. Labuglio picks it up there. Labuglio tries to go in front to Bale. That's off a Miner player, though. Back to the line. Larzik. Wide of the net. Back to the point. Wilson. Shot. Steered aside by the goaltender. Larzik steps up. And Wilson bangs his man off the puck. Break that up. Wilson up ahead to Bale. Bale. Shot towards the net and kicked up in the netting. We'll get an offensive zone draw here to the right of the Miner goaltender. Sorensen, Labuglio, Phillips out there now with Miskell and Knutson. Phillips to take the draw in the slot. Labuglio, shot towards the net. Phillips back to Miskell. Miskell, shot. Knutson pinches. Sorensen throws it towards the net. Miners play it across. Knutson breaks that up. Sorensen now. Labuglio up ahead to Sorensen. Sorensen hits the line. Sorensen looks to drop to Phillips. Phillips a hole. He'll play it in deep. Puck comes out to the line, held there by Knutson. Played down low. Sorensen out front. Puck pops loose. Story of the day, though, Eagles just not able to get a handle on it. And puck's picked up there by Miskell. 6:45 to go, 6 o'clock here at the next stoppage. Icing's waved off. Miskell leaves it for Knutson. Knutson plays it far side. Miners at the setup in the zone. Kicked ahead. Phillips to the line and is able to chip it out. Miners will regroup in their own zone. David and Sokolowski out there now with Donovan Johnson. Miners hit the line. Lacey and Gaskin at D. Johnson plays it ahead. And puck's played around behind. Larson picks it up there. Centered out front. Broken up by David. That's blocked down. Sokolowski. Oh, big hit there by Johnson to finish his player off along the boards to break that up. Puck comes right back to him. And that's tipped, so icing will be waved off. We actually got 5:17 to go. See if I can get our clock caught up here. Simon in on the forecheck. Lacey tries to play it in, picked off by the Miners. Miners play it across, though. Wilson will pick it up there. Wilson goes up ahead to Lucas Simon. He's pushed off the puck. Wilson steps up into his man. Miners hit the line. They drop. Shot up high and over the net. 4:36 to go. Saved by Larson at the side of the net. Miners shot. Saved and held by Larson. At 4:22 here to go. Faceoff will be in the Eagles zone to the right of goaltender Larson. Taylor to take a draw. Shot. Sticked and gloved by Larson, so 4:16 here to go. We'll keep the faceoff in the zone. Taylor to take the draw. Larzik up ahead. And there's a delayed offsides, but I guess we're going to blow it down. Taylor Sokolowski Bale out there. Bale tries to play it ahead. Icing's waved off. Sokolowski in on the forecheck. Guzzi takes a stick up high. Picked off there by Bale. Bale throws it in on net. And Taylor will come in, so we're going to face off in the zone here. 3:39 to go. Eagles running out of time to make something happen. Philip Sorensen, Labuglio out there. Miners win the draw. Puck's played around near side. Phillips. Puck pops loose in the slot now. It's out to center. This will go for an icing. So 3:25 here to go. We'll bring the faceoff back in the minor zone. We'll keep that same lineup out there. Phillips in between Labuglio and Sorensen with Larzik and Wilson at the point. Goes to take the draw. Puck comes back to the point. Labuglio plays it in. Played out by the Miners. Miners hit the line. 2-on-2. They hit the line. Plays it wide. That's off the shoulder of Larson. Shot from a sharp angle. That's held by Larson. And now tempers are flaring. Huh. So out of that, it looks like we picked up the extra. All right. Power play for the Miners, or no? I guess we are even strength. Okay. I thought he said 5-on-4. Guess we'll stay 5-on-5. Those were offsetting. Biglio played across. Phillips. Phillips shot, steered aside by the goaltender. Biglio leaves there for Phillips, far side. Phillips leaves for Sorensen. Sorensen digs it out. Phillips shot towards the net. Biglio just loses the handle. And the Miners will break out here. Drop to the middle, picked off there by Sorensen. Sorensen, that was tipped. Tries to play it ahead to Labuglio. And puck's played into the zone. Labuglio, he'll wrap it around. Just over 2 minutes to go. We're going to get a wholesale change. Miners are going to try and get it up quick. Sokolowski, Kyle Johnson, and David out there now. Miners throw it in on net. And Larson will cover a minute 45 here to go. Shot kicked aside by Larson. Nice save through traffic there. Kyle Johnson rubbed off along the boards there. Sokolowski plays it in. David gives chase. Player turns it over behind the net. And puck comes out to center. Wilson goes across to Bale. Bale goes up ahead to Sokolowski. Sokolowski. Sokolowski, wide shot. Saved by the goaltender. Minute 14 here to go. We're going to go with the extra attacker here. Sokolowski. So David to take the draw out there with Sokolowski, Simon, Donovan Johnson. Sokolowski shot, rebound. Lucas Simon digs it out for a moment. Now Donovan Johnson digs it out. Lucas Simon comes into support with David. Lucas Simon to play it into the slot. Taken off his stick, played out to center. Wilson leaves there for Bale. Bale plays it up ahead. Donovan Johnson. He tries to dump it in. We hear our own player, though, on the dump. And they miss the empty net, so that'll go for an icing. So 41.3 here to go. Looks like we'll bring Skidlarzik back now that he's out of the sin bin. Got himself a 2-minute breather, which is probably the longest breather he's gotten in a while. We'll go with Taylor, Labuglio, Sorensen, Phillips. Draw one there by the Miners, but it's tied up. Held there for a moment. Sorensen wins the race to the puck. Miners look to send it down. And they will again for an icing. 25.5 here to go. Face off in the zone. Tied up off the draw. Puck's played down. And that'll go for an icing again. All right, we'll have Sorensen take the draw this time. And we'll get a timeout. We'll see see what they can draw up for this one. It's 20.4 here to go. Shots on goal 41-27 in favor of the Miners. So a great day for Larson. But we got to figure out a way to get the offense rolling. Can't win with a 0. Larson to take the draw. Tied up, dug out by the Miners. Phillips finishes his man off. And it's going to go all the way down for an icing again. 10 seconds to go. Got to have something off the draw here. Maybe just a shot off the draw towards the net and send 4 guys. Sorensen tied up. Phillips tries to go out front. Dug out by the Miners. They look to play it out, and that should do it. So the one thing the Eagles have to start figuring out here is we generate some more offense. We bury some pucks. But we'll be back tonight at 7:30 Mountain Time.